That was the lovely voice of Lumina singing the official soundtrack of a Japanese RPG game called Nier. Welcome to the stream, and if you're watching later, welcome to the video on the Tales of Fantasy channel or on Twitch on KATL channel. And the Tales of Fantasy is a collaboration between Lumina and myself, where we both, when we feel like it, like to upload videos to us too. And today is a good time to upload or stream another Tower 3D video. I had some time today to create a new schedule, based of course on the true traffic of Los Angeles, and this is from Thursday the 12th, if I'm correct. We're gonna play from 12 hours, 46 minutes to 1400 hours and try to get each plane where it needs to go. It's got the same traffic amount as last time, so I have not added any more planes. If I'm correct, 72 departures and 42 arrivals in 1 hour, approximately, if the game allows each plane to spawn, because that can differ from schedule to schedule. But mostly the departures, the game will spawn all the departures most of the time, and arrivals is a bit, yeah, don't know why, but sometimes the game puts some arrivals on delay and they will spawn later or outside the schedule, so that's always, yeah, always a gamble. And yeah, that's the plan for today. I think we got everything set up over here. Got the deep right again, the arrivals, strips, and the 3D view, and of course the alias, which is, to my opinion, the most important screen in the game. Yeah, we're playing 26s and 27s. I did try to play the 8s and the 9s yesterday or the day before, and yeah, that's really totally different. Not much queue space, and yeah, need to get used to the 8s and right, so I just gonna have fun with the 27s and 26s. So I'm gonna play westbound as usual, basically. Okay, it seems we are ready to roll. So let's hit the pause button and see how far we can get. Delta 881, pushback approved, expect 1way26 left via Foxtrot Echo.
Ground, 26 left via Foxtrot Echo, pushback approved. Delta 881.
American 509er, pushback approved, expect 1way26 left via Foxtrot Echo.
Tower, American 509er requesting push and start. Ground, 26 left via Foxtrot Echo, pushback approved. American 509er.
Tower, Delta 2343 with you, runway 27 left.
Delta 2343, runway 27 left, clear to land.
Runway 27 left, cleared to land, Delta 2343.
If you watched my the previous video, Atlanta Insanity, well, I was trying to play the Nigen schedule on 100%. That well, it ended up with so many planes.
Tower, Delta 2573 requesting push and start.
Delta 2573, pushback approved, expect 1way26 left via Foxtrot Echo.
Ground, Delta 881 ready to taxi. Ground,
yeah, we had so many planes.
Via Foxtrot Echo, pushback approved.
It was unhandleable.
Delta 2573.
Anymore. But it was great fun to try at least. But yeah, that's just... So, like I mentioned in the...
Ground, American 509er ready to taxi.
American 509er, Q taxi. Delta 881, Q taxi.
Continue taxi, Delta 881.
So my compliments to Nigens for yeah, making Atlanta really realistic with the amount of traffic in their schedule. So I'm not gonna try Nigen schedule soon
Delta
again.
Delta 2573 ready to taxi.
At least not on 100%. Who is ready to taxi? Delta 2573 to taxi.
Continue taxi, Delta 2573.
Tower, Boutique Air 434 requesting push and start.
Well, that ain't so bad. American 509, hold position.
Hold position, American 509er.
Is the voice recognition this slow? Boutique Air 434, pushback approved, spec 1way26 left via Foxtrot Echo. Okay.
Ground, 26 left via Foxtrot Echo, pushback approved. Boutique Air 434.
Delta 2589er, pushback approved, spec 1 way 27 right via Lima.
Tower, Delta 2589er requesting push and start. Ground, 27 right via Lima pushback approved. Delta 2589er.
Tower, Delta 1243 with you runway 27 left.
Delta 1243, 1 way 27 left, clear to land.
Runway 27 left cleared to land.
Maybe
Delta 1243.
Yeah, Delta 2573, hold short of taxiway Foxtrot 3.
Ground, Boutique Air 434 ready to taxi.
Boutique Air 434, could you taxi?
Hold short of taxiway Foxtrot 3
we'll
Delta 2573.
The Boutique and
Continue
American
taxi
first.
Boutique Air 434.
Yes, please start taxi.
Tower, Endeavour 3430 requesting push and start.
Endeavour 3430, pushback approved, spec 1 way 26 left via Foxtrot Echo.
Ground, 26 left via Foxtrot Echo pushback approved. Endeavour 3430.
I think it's safe to send the American now. American 509er, could you taxi?
Continue taxi American 509er.
Yeah, I don't want to get conflict with the boutique. But I think this is enough spacing. Delta 881, line up and wait.
Line up and wait Delta 881.
Yeah.
Ground, Delta 2589er ready to taxi.
Delta 2589er, could you taxi?
Continue taxi Delta 2589er.
Yeah, it's a little sluggish today, the
Ground,
speed of the
Endeavour
voice
3430 ready to taxi.
Okay, let's see if you can fit in. Endeavour 3430, could you taxi?
Continue taxi Endeavour 3430.
Yeah, you should be able to pass with the Delta
Tower,
2573
Delta
there.
2524 requesting push and start.
Delta 2524, pushback approved, spec 1 way 26 left via Foxtrot Echo.
Ground, 26 left via Foxtrot Echo pushback approved. Delta 2524.
Then after the Endeavour we can send the Delta.
Tower, Delta 2342 requesting push and start.
Delta 2342, pushback approved, spec 1 way 27 right via Lima.
Ground, 27 right via Lima pushback approved. Delta 2342.
Yeah, and you can go behind the Delta 2573, that's gonna work out.
Ground, Delta 2524 ready to taxi.
Delta 2524, could you taxi?
Continue taxi Delta 2524.
Yeah, the Delta 2573 pilot will not be a happy guy seeing all those planes going in front of him. Delta 2573, continue taxi.
Continue
Yes.
taxi Delta 2573.
You can go now.
Tower, Delta 1694 requesting push and start.
Delta 1694, pushback approved, spec 1 way 26 left via Foxtrot Echo. It's gonna
Ground,
be
26 left via Foxtrot Echo
good
pushback
terrain
approved.
for 26 left
Delta
now.
1694.
But it is as it is, and if, yeah, just have to push on 26 left a bit.
Ground, Delta 2342 ready to taxi.
Delta 2342, could you taxi?
Continue taxi Delta
Delta
2342.
2589, hold short of taxiway Lima 6.
Hold short of taxiway Lima 6 Delta
Skywest
2589.
49er, runway 27 left, clear to land.
Runway 27 left cleared to land.
Okay.
Skywest 49er
I got 3
49er.
arrivals on
Tower, Skywest 49er 49er with you runway 27 left.
27 left now.
Ground, Delta 1694 ready to taxi.
Delta 1694, could you taxi? That's really awesome.
Continue taxi Delta 1694. Tower, Delta 1389er requesting push and start.
Delta 1389, pushback approved, spec 1 way 27 right via Lima. Yeah, I can
Ground,
send him south.
27 right via Lima pushback approved.
Yeah,
Delta 1389er.
now it's still possible to send him south. Delta 2589er, could you taxi?
Continue taxi Delta 2589er.
Yeah, you can continue now. That should be no problem. Did you get my pushback? Yes, he did. Okay. So it's time for arrivals and departures. Delta 3, no, Delta 2343, taxi to terminal via November, Papa Lima.
Taxi to terminal via November Papa Lima Delta 2343.
Delta 2739er, pushback approved, expect one way 27 right via Lima.
Tower, Delta 2739er requesting push and start.
Delta 881, one way 26 left, cleared for takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure.
Ground, 27 right via Lima
Boutique Air
pushback approved.
434,
Delta
line up
2739er.
Runway 26 left cleared for takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000 contact departure Delta 881.
Yes.
Line up and wait Boutique Air 434. Tower, Delta 29er86 with you runway 27 left.
Delta 29er86, one way 27 left, cleared to land.
Runway 27 left cleared to
Another
land Delta 29er86.
Ground, Delta 1389er ready to taxi.
Delta 1389er, could you taxi? Yes.
Continue taxi Delta 1389er.
Just continue to Lima. Delta 2342, line up 08.
Line up and wait Delta 2342.
Tower, American 2479er requesting push and start.
American 2479er, pushback approved, expect one way 27 right via Lima. That's cool.
Tower, Delta
Lots of Limas
1063
now.
requesting push and start.
Delta 1063, pushback approved, expect one way 27 right via Lima.
Ground, 27 right via Lima pushback approved.
Boutique Air
Delta
434,
1063.
one way 26 left, clear for takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure.
Runway 26 left cleared for takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000 contact departure
American
Boutique Air 434.
509er, line up 08.
Ground, Delta 2739er ready to taxi. Line up and wait American
Delta
509er.
2739er, could you taxi? Yes,
Continue
please.
taxi Delta
You can
2739er.
go in front of the Delta. Delta 1243, taxi to terminal via November Tango Lima.
Taxi to terminal via November Tango Lima
Okay.
Delta 1243.
It's also a good arrival. Very short.
Tower, Delta 2156 requesting push and start.
Delta 2156, pushback approved, expect one way 27 right via Lima. Yeah, now
Ground,
it's evenly
27 right via Lima
evenly
pushback approved.
matched.
Delta 2156.
American 509er, one way 26 left, clear for takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure.
Runway 26 left cleared for
Please
takeoff
watch
upon
out for
reaching
the
altitude
Boutique Air.
1000 contact departure American 509er.
Endeavour 3430, line up 08.
Line up and wait Endeavour
Endeavour
3430.
3423, one way 27 left, clear to land.
Runway 27 left cleared to land Endeavour 3423. Tower, Endeavour 3423 with you runway 27 left.
Ground, Delta 1063 ready to taxi.
Delta 1063, to taxi.
Continue taxi Delta 1063.
And American, you are not pushing back. American 2479er, pushback approved, expect one way 26 left via Foxtrot Echo. Yeah, you'll go
Ground,
north.
26 left via Foxtrot Echo pushback approved. American 2479er. Tower, Delta 2465 requesting push and start.
Delta 2465, pushback approved, expect one way 27 right via Lima.
Ground, 27 right via Lima pushback approved. Delta 2465.
Endeavour 3430, one way 26 left, clear for takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure. Delta 2573, line up 08.
Runway 26 left cleared for takeoff upon reaching
Delta
altitude 1000 contact
2342,
departure
one way
Endeavour
27 right, clear
3430.
for takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure.
Say again.
Delta 2589er, line up 08.
Runway 27 right cleared
Delta
for takeoff upon reaching
2573,
altitude
line up
1000
08.
contact departure Delta 2342.
Line up and wait Delta 2589er.
Delta 902, one way 26 right, clear to land.
Line up and wait Delta 2573.
American 2479er, could you taxi?
Runway 26 right cleared to land Delta 902.
Continue taxi American 2479er.
Yeah, the other
Ground,
two have.
American 2479er ready to taxi.
The other two deltas have to
Tower,
wait a
Delta
bit longer.
902 with you runway 26 right. Ground, Delta 2156 ready to taxi.
Tower, Delta 1171
Yeah.
requesting push and start.
I can almost send you guys. Okay, no air collision with the Air Boutique, which is totally great.
Ground, Delta 2465 ready to taxi.
Delta 1171, pushback approved, spec one way 27 right via Lima.
Ground,
Delta
27 right via Lima
2573,
pushback
one way
approved.
26 left, clear for
Delta
takeoff,
1171.
reach altitude 1000, contact departure. Delta 2524, line up 08.
Line up and wait Delta 2524.
Delta 1243, could you taxi?
Runway 26 left cleared for takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000. Contact departure Delta 2573.
Continue taxi Delta 1243.
Delta 2156, could you taxi?
Continue taxi Delta
Delta
2343.
2465, could you taxi?
Continue
Okay,
taxi
we got-
Delta 2465.
You got them
Continue taxi Delta 2156.
moving as well now.
Tower, Southwest 634 requesting push and start.
Southwest 634, pushback approved, spec 127 right via Lima.
Ground, 27 right via Lima pushback approved. Southwest 634.
Delta 1063, hold short of taxiway Delta.
Hold short of taxiway Delta Delta 1063. Ground, Delta 1171 ready to
Delta
taxi.
1171, could you taxi?
Continue taxi Delta
Delta
1171.
2524, runway 26 left, clear for takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure.
Runway 26 left cleared for
Delta
takeoff upon reaching
1694,
altitude
line up
1000.
weight.
Contact departure Delta 2524.
AC 5583, runway 27 left, clear to land. Delta 2589er, runway 27 right, clear for takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure.
Runway 27 right cleared
Delta
for takeoff upon
2739er,
reaching altitude
line up
1000.
weight.
Contact departure Delta 2589er.
Delta 2739er, line up await.
Line up and wait Delta 2739er.
Skywest 4949er, taxi to terminal via November 6, November Papa Lima.
Say again. Taxi to terminal via November 6 November Papa Lima Skywest 49er.
Exactly.
Runway 27 left cleared to land AC 5583.
Southwest 634, could you taxi?
Line up and wait Delta 169er.
Southwest 634, could you taxi?
Tower, AC 5583 with you runway
Delta
27 left.
1425, pushback approved, spec runway 26 left, 5 Foxtrot Echo.
Continue taxi Southwest 634. Ground, 26 left via Foxtrot Echo pushback approved. Delta 1425.
Delta 1083, could you taxi?
Ground, Southwest 634 ready to taxi.
Delta 1771, runway 26 right, clear to land.
Continue taxi Delta 1063. Runway 26 right cleared to land Delta 1771.
Delta 2739er, runway 27 right, clear for takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure.
Tower, Delta 1425 requesting
Delta
push and start.
1389er, line up and wait.
Runway 27 right cleared for
Delta
takeoff upon reaching
1694,
altitude
runway
1000.
26
Contact
left,
departure
clear
Delta
for takeoff upon
2739er.
reaching altitude 1000, contact departure. American 2479er, line up and wait.
Runway 26 left cleared for takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000. Contact
Delta
departure Delta
2076,
1694.
pushback approved, spec runway 27 right via Lima.
Line up and wait American 2479er.
Ground, 27 right via Lima pushback approved. Delta 2076.
Delta 1219er, pushback approved, spec runway 26 left via Foxtrot Echo.
Line up and wait Delta 1389er.
And you're gonna go north.
Ground, 26 left via Foxtrot Echo
Delta
pushback approved.
2986, taxi to
Delta
terminal via November
1219er.
Tango Lima.
Tower, Delta 1771 with you runway 26 right.
Taxi
Yes.
to terminal via November Tango Lima Delta 29er86. Ground, Delta 1425 ready to taxi. Tower, Delta 2076 requesting push and start.
Delta 1425, could you taxi?
Tower, Delta 1219er requesting push and start.
Continue
Yes, you are
taxi
already
Delta
pushing.
1425.
Delta 1389er, runway 27 right, clear for takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure. Southwest 634, line up and wait.
Line up and wait Southwest 634.
Runway 27 right cleared for takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000. Contact departure Delta 1389er.
Delta 1219er, could you taxi?
Ground, Delta 1219er ready to taxi.
Yes, please go.
Continue taxi Delta 1219er.
Tower, Endeavour 3423 with you runway 26 right. Ground, Delta
Endeavour?
2076 ready to taxi.
Why are you not on my list? Oh, here we have our first duplicate. That's, okay, I gotta delete one and see which one gets deleted. Yeah, so we got a bug in the schedule here. Then we'll click on one delete and okay, that's cool. Endeavour 3423, runway 26 right, clear to land.
Runway 26 right cleared to land Endeavour 3423.
Oh, we gotta delete them. No, he took it. Okay, cool. Delta 2067, Q taxi. Delta 2067, Q taxi.
Tower, JetBlue 404 requesting push and start.
Delta 2076, continue taxi.
Continue taxi Delta 2076.
That explains a lot. JetBlue 404, pushback approved, expect runway 26 left via Golf Echo.
Ground, 26 left via Golf Echo pushback
Now
approved.
I can set one more departure
JetBlue 404.
in the south. Southwest 634, runway 27 right, clear for takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure.
Runway 27 right
Delta
cleared for takeoff upon
1171,
reaching
line up
altitude
and wait.
1000, contact departure southwest 634.
American 2479er, runway 26 left, clear for takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure.
Line up and wait Delta 1171.
Delta 2343, runway 27 left, clear to land.
Runway 26 left cleared for takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure American 2479er.
Delta 902, taxi to terminal via Bravo, Victor.
Runway 27 left cleared to land Delta 2343.
That's
Taxi
gonna
to
be
terminal via Bravo Victor Delta 902.
quite tricky.
Tower, Delta 2343 with you runway 27 left.
Tower,
Delta
2564
2574,
requesting
pushback
push and
approved,
start.
expect runway 27 right. Delta 2564, pushback approved, expect runway 27 right via Lima.
Ground, 27 right via Lima pushback approved.
JetBlue
Delta
404,
2564.
secure taxi.
Ground, JetBlue 404 ready to taxi.
Delta 2986, secure taxi.
Continue taxi JetBlue
Skywest
404.
4949er, secure taxi.
Continue taxi Skywest 4949er.
Skywest 4949er, hold short of taxiway uniform.
Continue taxi Delta 2986.
Yes, just a safe
Hold short of
safety
taxiway
precaution.
uniform Skywest 49er.
Delta 1425, line up and wait.
Line up and wait Delta 1425.
Just gonna keep checking the JetBlue and the Delta 1219er. Because they're gonna cross here. We'll see about it.
Tower, Southwest 1880 requesting push and start.
Southwest 1880, pushback approved, expect runway 26 left via Foxtrot Echo.
Ground, 26 left via Foxtrot Echo pushback approved. Southwest 1880.
Delta 1171, runway 27 right, clear for takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure.
Runway 27 right
Delta
cleared for takeoff upon
1063,
reaching altitude
line up
1000,
wait.
contact departure Delta 1171. Line up and wait Delta 1063.
Okay, I need you to clear
Ground,
this
Delta
row, sir.
2564 ready to taxi.
Delta 2564, could you taxi? Yes.
Continue
thank you.
taxi Delta 2564.
Yeah, the Skywest needs to go in that row. JetBlue 404, hold position.
Hold position JetBlue 404.
JetBlue 404, could you taxi?
Continue taxi JetBlue 404. Tower, Delta 279er2 requesting push and start.
Ground, Southwest 1880
Delta
ready to taxi.
2792, pushback approved, expect runway 26 left via Foxtrot Echo.
Ground, 26 left via Foxtrot Echo pushback approved. Delta 279er2.
Skywest 4949, hold short of taxiway Bravo.
Hold
Yes, you
short
can.
of taxiway Bravo Skywest 49er.
No need to hold short on uniform anymore. AC 5583, taxi to terminal via November 6, November, Papa Lima.
Taxi to terminal via November 6 November Papa Lima AC 5583.
Delta 1063, runway 27 right, clear for takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure.
Tower, Southwest 461 with
Delta
you runway 27 left.
2156, line up and wait.
Runway 27 right cleared for
Delta
takeoff upon reaching
2156,
altitude
line up
1000,
and
contact
wait.
departure Delta 1063.
It's missing.
Say again.
Delta 2156, line up and wait.
Say again. Line up and wait Delta 2156.
Exactly, thank
Ground, Delta 279er2 ready to taxi.
you. Delta 2792, could you taxi? Southwest 1880, could you taxi?
Continue taxi Delta 279er2.
Delta 1564, pushback approved, expect runway 27 right via Lima.
Continue taxi Southwest 1880.
Delta 1771, taxi to terminal via Bravo Victor.
Ground, 27 right via Lima pushback approved. Delta 1564.
Taxi to terminal via Bravo Victor Delta 1771.
Delta 1425, runway 26 left, clear for takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure.
Tower, Delta 1564 requesting push
Delta
and start.
1219er, line up and wait.
Runway 26 left cleared for takeoff
Southwest
upon reaching
461,
altitude 1000,
runway 27
contact
left,
departure
please
Delta
land.
1425.
Runway 27 left clear to land Southwest 461.
Delta 2156, runway 27 right, clear for takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure.
Line up and wait Delta
Delta
1219er.
2465, line up and wait.
Line up and wait Delta 2465.
Runway 27 right cleared for takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000. Contact departure Delta 2156.
Okay, so far not many
Tower,
problems
Delta
with
662
arrivals.
requesting push and start.
662, yeah, you gotta wait a couple of seconds. I don't think the Endeavour will go in this row as well. No,
Tower,
go there,
Delta
yeah.
2480 with you runway 26 right.
Delta 2480, runway 26 right, clear to land.
Runway 26 right clear to land Delta 2480.
Delta 662, pushback approved, spec runway 27 right via Lima.
Ground, 27 right via Lima pushback approved. Delta 662.
Delta 2465, runway 27 right, clear for takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure. Delta 2076, line up and wait.
Line up and wait Delta 2076.
Delta 1219er, runway 26 left, clear for takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure.
Runway 27 right cleared for takeoff
JetBlue
upon reaching altitude
404,
1000,
line
contact
up and
departure
wait.
Delta 2465. Line up and wait JetBlue 404.
Delta 1564, could you taxi?
Runway 26 left cleared for takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure Delta 1219er.
Spec runway 26 left via Foxtrot Echo.
Continue taxi Delta
Endeavour
1564.
3423, taxi to terminal via Bravo Victor Foxtrot.
Taxi to terminal via Bravo Victor Foxtrot Endeavour 3423.
Yes.
Ground, 26 left via Foxtrot Echo pushback approved.
Delta 858,
AC5324.
runway 27 left, clear to land.
Ground, Delta 1564 ready to taxi. Runway 27 left cleared to land Delta 858.
Delta
Tower, AC5324 requesting push and start.
Tower, Delta 858 with you runway 27 left.
Ground, Delta 662 ready to taxi.
Delta 662, could you taxi?
Continue taxi Delta 662.
Delta 2076, runway 27 right, clear for takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure. Delta 2564, line up and wait.
Line up and wait Delta 2564. Runway 27 right cleared for takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000.
AC
Contact departure Delta
5324,
2076.
Ground, AC5324 ready to taxi.
Delta 2538, pushback approved, spec runway 26 left via Foxtrot Echo.
Continue taxi AC5324.
Delta 2343, taxi to terminal via November Tango Lima.
Ground, 26 left via Foxtrot Echo pushback approved.
Yes.
Delta 2538.
Taxi to terminal via November Tango Lima Delta 2343.
JetBlue 404, runway 26 left, clear for takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure.
Tower, Delta 2538
Southwest
requesting push and start.
1880, line up and wait.
Runway 26 left cleared for takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure JetBlue 404.
Line up and wait Southwest 1880.
Yes. Okay. Not bad.
Tower, SkyWest 5670 requesting push and start.
Yes, SkyWest, that's... Let's see, you want to go in that row, that is clear, and you want to go in that same row. That's also clear.
Tower, Delta 918 requesting push and start.
Yes, 1 second please. Delta 918, pushback approved, spec runway 27 right via Lima.
Ground, 27 right via Lima pushback
Delta
approved.
2538,
Delta
could you taxi?
918.
Ground, Delta 2538 ready to
Delta
taxi.
2564, runway 27 right, clear for takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure.
Continue taxi Delta
Delta
2538.
1564, line up and wait.
Runway 27 right cleared for takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000. Contact departure Delta 2564.
Did you
Line
start
up and
moving?
wait Delta 1564.
Yes. Delta 2251, runway 27 left, clear to land.
Tower, Delta 2251 with you runway 27
SkyWest
left.
5670, pushback approved, expect runway 26 left via Foxtrot Echo.
Runway 27 left cleared to land Delta 2251.
Ground, 26 left via Foxtrot Echo pushback approved. SkyWest
Delta
5670.
1564, line up and wait.
Tower, Southwest 612 requesting push and start.
Southwest 612, pushback approved, expect runway 26 left via Foxtrot Echo.
Line up and wait Delta 1564.
Ground, 26 left via Foxtrot Echo pushback
Southwest
approved.
1880,
Southwest
runway 26
612.
left, clear for takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure. Delta 2792, line up and wait.
Line up and wait Delta 279er 2.
Runway 26 left cleared for takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000.
Delta
Contact departure
918,
southwest
taxi.
1880.
Continue taxi Delta 9er 18. Ground, Delta 9er 18 ready to taxi.
Yes, please. AC 5583, QTU taxi.
Continue taxi AC
Delta
5583.
2343, QTU taxi. Southwest 461, taxi to terminal via November 6, November, Papa Lima.
Taxi to terminal via November 6 November Papa Lima Southwest 461.
Another one for that
Continue
row.
taxi Delta 2343.
But at least we don't
Ground,
get
Skywest
departures in that
5670
row.
ready to taxi.
Skywest 5670, could you taxi?
Tower,
No.
Delta 1265
Skywest
requesting push and start.
5670, could you taxi?
Ground, Southwest
Delta
612 ready to
918,
taxi.
could you taxi?
Continue taxi Skywest 5670.
Southwest 612, could you taxi?
Continue taxi Delta 9er 18.
Delta 27902, runway 26 left, clear for takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure.
Continue taxi Southwest 612.
HE 5324, line up 08.
Runway 26 left cleared for takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure Delta 279er 2. Line up and wait AC 5324.
Delta 1564, runway 27 right, clear for takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure.
Runway 27 right cleared
Delta
for takeoff
662,
upon reaching
line up
altitude
08.
1000. Contact departure Delta 1564.
Line up and wait Delta 662.
Let me check the
Tower,
gates.
Endeavour
That's
3854
no
requesting
problem.
push and start.
Yeah, Endeavour, you gotta wait. That gate of that terminal is gonna have 2 arrivals now. Delta 1265, pushback approved, expect runway 26 left via Foxtrot Echo.
Ground, 26 left via Foxtrot Echo pushback approved. Delta 1265. Tower, Air Shuttle 6005 with you runway 27 left.
Air Shuttle 6005, runway 27 left, clear to land.
Runway
Hey,
27
Alex.
left cleared to land Air Shuttle 6005.
Oh, it's smooth. Better than yesterday with the Nigans. Much better actually. We're still afloat.
Ground, Delta 1265 ready to taxi.
Delta 1265, QTU taxi. Delta 6X2, runway 27 right, clear for takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure.
Runway 27 right cleared for
Delta
takeoff upon
918,
reaching altitude
line up
1000,
and
contact
wait.
departure Delta 662.
Delta 918, line up and wait.
Line up and wait Delta 9er 18. Negative. Delta 9er 18. Continue taxi Delta 1265.
HE 3419er, pushback approved, expect runway 27 right via Lima.
Tower, Delta 2776 requesting push and start. Ground, 27 right via Lima pushback approved. AC
Are
3419er.
you taxiing or,
Tower, AC 3419er requesting push and start.
or pushing? I think he's still pushing. Delta 2480, taxi to terminal via Bravo Victor.
Taxi to terminal via Bravo Victor Delta 2480.
Delta 858, taxi to terminal via November 6, November, Tango Lima.
Taxi to terminal via November 6 November Tango Lima Delta 858.
That's this terminal. Delta 2276, pushback approved, expect runway 26 left via Foxtrot Echo.
Tower, Delta 2157 requesting push and start.
Delta 2157, pushback approved, expect runway 27 right via Delta Lima.
Ground, 27 right via Delta Lima pushback approved. Delta 2157.
AC 5324, runway 26 left, clear for takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure.
Runway 26
Delta
left cleared for takeoff
2538,
upon reaching
line up
altitude
and wait.
1000, contact departure AC 5324.
Endeavour 3854, pushback approved, expect runway 26 left via Foxtrot Echo.
Line up and wait Delta 2538. Ground, 26 left via Foxtrot Echo pushback approved. Endeavour 3854.
Tower, AC 52907 with you runway 27 left.
AC 5297, runway 27 left, clear to land.
Ground, AC 3419 ready to taxi. Runway 27 left cleared to land AC
AC
52907.
3419, QTU taxi.
Continue taxi AC 3419.
Yes.
Ground, Delta 2157 ready to taxi.
Delta 2157, QTU taxi.
Continue taxi Delta 2157.
Yeah, you can make it. Delta 2776, pushback approved, spec 126 left via Foxtrot Echo.
Ground, 26 left via Foxtrot Echo pushback approved. Delta 2776.
Ground, Endeavour 3854 ready to taxi.
Endeavour 3854, could you taxi? Yes, please.
Continue taxi Endeavour 3854.
That's a very good idea.
Tower, Delta 8907 with you runway 26 right.
Delta 897, runway 26 right, clear to land.
Runway 26 right cleared to land Delta 8907.
Yeah, if you can make it quick, you can go in front of the Endeavour.
Ground, Delta 2776
Delta
ready to taxi.
2776, could you taxi? Just what I asked
Continue
for,
taxi
thank you.
Delta 2776.
Delta 2538, runway 26 left, clear for takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure. Skywest 5670, line up and wait.
Line up and wait Skywest 5670.
Delta 2251, taxi to terminal via November, Papa, Lima.
Runway 26 left cleared for takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure Delta 2538. Taxi to terminal via November Papa Lima Delta 2251. Tower, Southwest 1657 requesting push and start.
Southwest 1657, pushback approved, spec 127 right via Lima.
Ground, 27 right via Lima pushback approved. Southwest 1657.
Yes, that should be no problem with the arrivals at the moment. No, let's send these guys home. Southwest 461, could you taxi?
Continue taxi Southwest 461.
Delta 858, could you taxi?
Continue taxi Delta 858.
Endeavour 3854, hold position.
Hold position Endeavour 3854.
Yeah, it didn't exactly work out there then. Endeavour 3854, could you taxi?
Continue taxi Endeavour 3854.
Skywest 5670, runway 26 left, clear for takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure.
Tower, Spirit Wings
Southwest
163 requesting
612,
push
line
and
up and
start.
wait.
Line up and wait Southwest 612. Runway 26 left cleared for takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure Skywest 5670.
Move that row
Ground,
and death
Southwest
row, okay.
1657 ready to taxi.
Tower, Spirit Wings 565 with you runway 27 left.
Spirit Wings 565, runway 27 left, clear to land. Southwest 1657, could you taxi?
Continue taxi Southwest 1657.
Runway 27 left cleared to land Spirit Wings 565.
Yes. Are you starting to move, please? I think it's a Spirit Wings. Spirit Wings 163, pushback approved, spec 127 right via Lima.
Ground, 27 right via Lima pushback approved.
Delta
Spirit
9018,
Wings
runway
163.
27 right, clear for takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure.
Runway 27 right cleared for takeoff upon reaching altitude
Delta
1000, contact
2157,
departure Delta
line up and
9018.
wait.
Tower, Delta 2066
Southwest
requesting push
612,
and start.
runway 26 left, clear for takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure. Delta 1265, line up and wait.
Runway 26 left cleared for
Delta
takeoff upon reaching
2066,
altitude
pushback
1000,
approved,
contact
spec
departure
126
Southwest
left
612.
via Foxtrot Echo.
Ground, 26 left via Foxtrot Echo pushback approved. Delta 2066.
Delta 1302, runway 26 right, clear to land.
Line up and wait Delta 1265. Runway 26 right cleared to land Delta 1302. Line up and wait Delta 2157.
Show pushback.
Tower, Delta
Yeah.
1302 with you runway 26 right.
It's just a bit slow pushback. Air Shuttle 6005, taxi to terminal via November 6, November, Tango Lima.
Taxi to terminal via November 6 November Tango Lima Air Shuttle 6005.
Tower, Delta 1765 requesting push and start. Ground, Delta 2066 ready
That
to
is
taxi.
safe. Delta 1765, pushback approved, spec 127 right via Lima.
Ground, 27 right via
Delta
Lima pushback
2066,
approved.
could you taxi?
Delta 1765.
Delta 2373, pushback approved, spec...
Continue taxi
Wait a
Delta
second.
2066.
Delta 2373, pushback approved, spec 126 left via Foxtrot Echo.
Say again.
Yes, we got an
Tower,
arrival for your
26
row.
left via Foxtrot Echo pushback approved.
Yeah, you go north.
Delta 2373. Tower, Delta 2373 requesting push and start.
Delta 2157, runway 27 right, clear for takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure.
Runway 27 right cleared for takeoff upon
AC
reaching altitude 1000,
liner,
contact departure
line up
Delta
await.
2157.
Delta 1265, runway 26 left, clear for takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure.
Runway 26 left cleared for takeoff upon reaching
Delta
altitude 1000, contact
2776,
departure
line up
Delta
await.
1265. Line up and wait AC 3419er.
Spirit Wings 163, to taxi.
Line up and wait Delta 2776. Continue taxi Spirit Wings 163.
Delta 2199er, pushback approved, expect runway 26 left, via Foxtrot Echo.
Tower, Delta 2199er requesting push and start. Ground, 26 left via Foxtrot Echo pushback approved. Delta 2199er. Ground, Spirit Wings 163 ready to taxi.
Spirit Wings 163, to taxi.
Continue taxi Spirit Wings 163.
Delta 1177, runway 27 left, clear to land.
Tower, Delta 1177 with you runway
Delta
27 left.
1177, runway 27 left, clear to land.
Ground, Delta 1765 ready to taxi. Runway 27 left cleared to land Delta 1177.
Delta 1765, to taxi.
Continue taxi Delta 1765.
Delta 2373, to taxi.
Tower, Delta 2373 ready to taxi.
AC 3419er, runway 27 right, clear for takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure.
Continue taxi Delta
Southwest
2373.
1657, line up await.
Runway 27 right cleared for takeoff upon reaching altitude
AC
1000, contact
5297,
departure AC
taxi to Terminal
3419er.
November 6, November, Papa Lima.
Line up and wait Southwest 1657.
Taxi to terminal via November 6 November Papa Lima AC 52907.
Tower,
Yes.
Delta 812 requesting push and start.
Yeah, if I push you north. Delta 812, pushback approved, expect runway 26 left, via Foxtrot Echo.
Tower, 26 left via Foxtrot Echo pushback approved.
Yes.
Delta 812.
Delta 2776, runway 26 left, clear for takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure.
Runway 26 left cleared for
Endeavour
takeoff upon reaching
3854,
altitude
line up
1000,
await.
contact departure Delta 2776.
Endeavour 3854, line up await.
Negative. Endeavour
Endeavour
3854.
3370, runway 27 left, clear to land.
Line up and wait Endeavour 3854.
Runway 27 left
Southwest
cleared to land Endeavour
1657, line up
3370.
await.
Negative.
Southwest
Southwest 1657.
1657, line up and wait.
Line up and wait Southwest 1657.
Tower, Endeavour 3370 with you runway 27 left.
Southwest 209, pushback approved, expect runway 27 right, via Lima.
Tower, Southwest 209er requesting push and start.
Delta 897, taxi to terminal via Bravo, Victor, Foxtrot.
Ground, 27 right via Lima pushback
Ooh,
approved.
that's the long end.
Southwest 209er.
That's the long end
Taxi
into
to
the
terminal
row.
via Bravo Victor Foxtrot Delta 897.
Yeah,
Tower,
that's gonna be
Delta
tricky.
812 ready to taxi.
Delta 2199, could you taxi?
Ground, Delta 2199 ready to taxi.
Delta 812, could you taxi?
Continue taxi Delta 2199.
Echelon 6005, could you taxi?
Continue taxi Delta 812.
Delta 2251, could you taxi?
Continue taxi Delta
Yeah,
2251.
we're gonna watch out for that left
Continue
row.
taxi Air Shuttle 6005.
Tower, SkyWest 5515 with you runway 26 right.
Skywest 5515, runway 26 right, clear to land.
Runway 26 right cleared to land SkyWest 5515.
Endeavour 3854, runway 26 left, clear for takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure.
Tower, Delta
Delta
2597 requesting
2066,
push
line
and
up
start.
wait.
Line up and wait Delta 2066.
Tower, Delta 29er with you runway 27 left.
Another arrival. Delta 29er, runway 27 left, clear to land.
Runway 27 left cleared to land Delta 29er.
Yes, that's gonna be a good amount of arrivals. Now, Southwest 1657, runway 27 right, clear for takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure. Southwest 209, could you taxi?
Continue taxi Southwest 209er.
I think you're gonna go.
Ground, Southwest
Yeah, that's
209er
safe.
ready to taxi.
Yeah. You are Southwest 1657, runway 27 right, clear for takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure.
Runway 27 right cleared for
Spirit
takeoff
Wings
upon reaching
163,
altitude 1000,
line up
contact
wait.
departure Southwest 1657.
Endeavour 3854, runway 26 left, clear for takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure.
Line up and wait Spirit Wings
Delta
163.
2066, line up wait.
Line up and wait Delta 2066.
Southwest 209er, could you taxi?
Continue taxi Southwest 209er. Runway 26 left cleared for takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000. Contact departure Endeavour 3854.
I don't think I got a arrival
Tower,
for your...
Delta 1939er requesting push and start.
Just quickly have to check. No. Delta 1939er, pushback approved. Expect runway 27 right via Lima.
Ground, 27 right via Lima pushback approved.
Taxi to terminal
Delta
via November 6,
1939er.
November, Tango, Lima.
Taxi to terminal via November 6 November Tango Lima Spirit Wings 565.
Yes,
Tower,
yes, yes.
AC 5356 with you runway 26 right.
AC 5326, runway 26 right, clear to land.
Tower, Endeavour 3463 requesting push and start.
Air Shuttle 6005, hold position.
Hold position Air Shuttle 6005.
Delta 1302, taxi to terminal via Bravo, Victor.
Taxi to terminal via Bravo Victor Delta 1302.
Yes, I see. It's gonna be tricky there as well. Air Shuttle 6005, could you taxi?
Continue taxi Air Shuttle 6005.
Endeavour 3463, pushback approved, expect runway 27 right via Lima.
Tower, 27 right via Lima pushback approved. Endeavour 3463.
Spirit Wings 163, runway 27 right, clear for takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure.
Tower, Delta 1907
Delta
with you runway
1765,
27
line up
left.
wait.
Runway 27 right cleared for takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000. Contact departure Spirit Wings
Delta
163.
1907, runway 26 left, clear to land. No. Disregard, sir.
Line up and wait Delta 1765.
AC 5356, runway 26 right, clear to land.
Ground, Delta
Delta
1939 ready to
1907,
taxi.
runway 27 left, clear to land.
Runway
Wow.
27 left cleared to land Delta 1907. Runway 26 right cleared to land AC
Delta
5356.
1939, could you taxi?
Tower, Southwest 4754 requesting push and start.
Continue taxi Delta 1939er.
Delta 2597, pushback approved, expect runway 27 right via Lima.
Tower, 27 right via Lima pushback approved.
Delta 2066,
Delta
runway 26 left,
2597.
clear for takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure. Delta 2373, line up wait.
Line up and wait Delta
Southwest
2373.
4754, pushback approved, expect runway 27 right via Lima.
Ground, 27 right via Lima pushback approved.
Delta
Southwest
1177,
4754.
taxi to terminal via November, Papa Lima.
Runway 26 left cleared for takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000. Contact departure Delta 2066. Taxi to terminal via November Papa Lima Delta 1177. Tower, Delta 1662 requesting push and start.
Yeah, Delta 1662. I gotta think about that later.
Tower, Endeavour 3463 ready to taxi.
You gotta wait for a couple of seconds.
Tower, AC 5310 with you runway 27 left.
AC 5310, runway 27 left, clear to land.
Runway 27 left cleared to land AC 5310.
Delta 1765, runway 27 right, clear for takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure. Southwest 209er, line up wait.
Line up and wait Southwest 209er. Runway 27 right cleared for takeoff upon reaching
Endeavour
altitude 1000.
3463,
Contact departure Delta
taxi.
1765.
Delta 2597, continue taxi.
Continue taxi Delta 2597.
Continue taxi Endeavour 3463.
Delta 1662, pushback approved, expect runway 27 right via Lima.
Tower, 27 right via Lima pushback approved. Delta 1662.
Now I gotta work on
Tower,
the arrivals.
Delta 2597 ready to taxi.
Southwest 4754, continue taxi. I hope
Continue
it's on
taxi
time.
Southwest 4754.
Delta 2373, runway 26 left, clear for takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure.
Runway 26 left
Delta
cleared for takeoff upon
2199er,
reaching
line
altitude
up wait.
1000. Contact departure Delta 2373.
Line up and wait Delta 2199er.
Ground,
Yes.
Southwest 4754 ready to taxi.
Endeavour 3370, taxi to terminal via November 6, November Tango Lima.
Taxi to terminal via November 6 November Tango Lima Endeavour 3370.
Yeah, arrival time. Really. Yeah, let's push a bit north. Spirit Wings 565, could you taxi?
Continue taxi Spirit Wings
AC
565.
5297, could you taxi?
Continue taxi AC 5297.
At least you both can go now. Delta 1939er, hold short of taxiway Delta. Southwest 4754, could you taxi?
Continue taxi Southwest 4754.
Hold short of taxiway Delta Delta 1939er.
Tower, American 189er 5 requesting push and start.
Yeah, you gotta wait.
Tower, Delta 2528 requesting push and start.
Another departure there.
Tower, Delta 1662 ready to taxi.
Delta 1662. Continue taxi.
Continue taxi Delta 1662.
Yeah, if there's no problem with the AC. Delta 2199er, runway 26 left, clear for takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure.
Runway 26 left, cleared for takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure Delta 2199er.
Skywest 5515, taxi to Terminal via Bravo, Victor, Foxtrot.
Taxi to Terminal via Bravo, Victor, Foxtrot, Skywest 5515. Taxi to Terminal via Bravo 4, Skywest 5515.
Delta 812, line up await.
Tower, Delta 1134 with you, runway 26
Endeavour
right.
3370, taxi to Terminal via November, Papa Lima.
Line up and wait Delta 812.
Delta 29er, taxi to Terminal via November 2, Tango Lima.
Taxi to Terminal via
Endeavour
November Papa Lima, Endeavour 3370. Hold position Endeavour
Delta
3370.
1134, runway 26 right, clear to land.
Runway 26 right, clear to land Delta 1134.
Delta 1662, hold position.
Taxi to Terminal via November 2 Tango Lima Delta 29er.
Who are you again?
Hold position Delta 1662.
Delta 1939er, could you taxi?
Tower,
Sorry for the
Southwest
delay.
497 requesting push and start.
Continue taxi Delta 1939er.
Yeah, it's safe. Southwest 497, pushback approved, spec runway 26 left via Foxtrot Echo.
Ground, 26 left via Foxtrot Echo pushback approved.
Southwest 209er,
497.
runway 27 right, clear for takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure.
Runway 27 right,
Southwest
cleared for takeoff upon
4754,
reaching
line up
altitude
and wait.
1000, contact departure Southwest 209er. Line up and wait Southwest 4754.
Delta 1662, could you taxi?
Continue taxi Delta 1662.
American 1895, pushback approved, spec runway 26 left via Foxtrot Echo.
Ground, 26 left via Foxtrot Echo pushback approved.
Endeavour
American
3370,
1895.
could you taxi?
Continue taxi Endeavour 3370.
Delta 812, runway 26 left, clear for takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure.
Runway 26 left cleared for takeoff upon
AC
reaching altitude 1000,
5356.
contact departure Delta
Taxi to
812.
Terminal via Bravo, Victor, Foxtrot.
Ground, Southwest 497 ready to taxi. Taxi to Terminal via Bravo, Victor, Foxtrot AC
The
5356.
northern arrivals are going to be tough now. Endeavour 3370, hold position. Yes, hold
Hold
again.
position Endeavour 3370.
Delta 29er, could you taxi?
Continue taxi Delta 29er.
That
Tower,
should be
Southwest
no problem
192
now.
requesting push and start.
Delta 1177, could you taxi?
Continue taxi Delta 1177.
Delta 2528, pushback approved, spec runway 26 left via Foxtrot Echo.
Tower, 26 left via Foxtrot Echo pushback approved. Delta 2528. Ground, American 189er 5 ready to taxi.
American 1895. American 1895, could you taxi? Yes.
Continue taxi American 189er
Southwest
5.
192, pushback approved, spec runway 27 right via Lima.
Ground, 27 right by
Delta
Lima pushback approved.
1907, taxi to Terminal via
Southwest
November.
192.
Papa Lima.
Taxi to Terminal via November Papa Lima Delta 1907.
Endeavour 3370, taxi to Terminal via November Tango Lima.
Tower, Delta 159er 8 with you, runway 26 right. Taxi to Terminal via November Tango Lima Endeavour 3370.
Southwest 497, could you taxi?
Continue taxi Southwest 497.
Southwest 4754, runway 27 right, clear for takeoff, upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure. Delta 1939er, line up and wait.
Runway 27 right cleared
Delta
for takeoff upon
1598,
reaching altitude
runway 26
1000,
right,
contact
clear to
departure
land.
Southwest 4754.
Line up and wait Delta 1939er. Runway 26 right, clear to land Delta 159er 8.
Tower, Delta 715 requesting push and start.
Delta 715. Yes. Delta 715, pushback approved, spec runway 27 right via Lima.
Ground, 27 right via Lima pushback approved. Delta 715.
Delta 2528, could you taxi?
Tower, Delta 2528 ready to taxi. Continue taxi Delta 2528.
Southwest 192, could you taxi?
Ground, Southwest 192 ready to taxi.
Delta 1939, runway 27 right, clear for takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure.
Continue taxi Southwest 192.
AC 5310, taxi to terminal via November 6, November Papa Lima.
Taxi to terminal via November 6 November Papa Lima AC 5310. Runway 27 right cleared for takeoff upon reaching
Endeavour
altitude 1000 contact departure Delta 1939er. Tower, Delta 83
Delta 83,
runway
runway
27
27
left.
left, clear to land.
Line up and wait Endeavour 3463.
Runway 27 left clear to land Delta 83.
Yeah, that should be safe. Delta 2528, hold position.
Hold position Delta 2528.
Yes. Okay, you guys are taxiing. That is
Ground,
awesome.
Delta 715 ready to taxi.
Delta 715, could you taxi? Yes.
Continue taxi Delta 715.
Southwest 192, hold position.
Hold position Southwest 192.
And then we need those arrivals on the south again. Delta 715, could you taxi? Please
Continue
do.
taxi Delta 715.
Delta 1907, could you taxi? That is a cool
Continue
one.
taxi Delta
And Endeavour
1907.
3370, could you taxi?
Continue taxi Endeavour 3370.
That ain't so bad either. Southwest 192, could you taxi?
Continue taxi Southwest 192.
Southwest 497, line up and wait.
Line up and wait Southwest 497.
Delta 2528, could you taxi?
Continue taxi Delta 2528. Tower, Delta 1604 with you runway 26 right.
Delta 1604, runway 26 right, clear to land.
Runway 26 right cleared to land Delta 1604.
Okay, time for a cigarette. Yes, so far so good. Kinda glad for that. We're really getting mixed arrivals, and that's the biggest problem. Having the arrivals going to the gate and the departures not that they are not both on the same row. And so far it seems we are managing. And the ATC can keep up, which is really cool. That was a huge problem with Nigel's schedule as well. When playing on 100%, of course. The queue in the ATC traffic was so much. Some on YouTube just skip ahead 1 minute. I'll try to keep this break short. And after the break it should be, well, only 30 more minutes. So that's cool. Yeah, I have a feeling this schedule has the arrivals spawning better than last schedule. It's a bit more tricky with these arrivals. And in real life the amount of arrivals is staggering. I think they have 72 arrivals in 1 hour. And wow, yeah, really wow. My compliments to their ATC. Yeah, it's just long rows. So you really gotta watch out. Sending planes out and other planes having to wait before getting in, or sending them to the correct runway, of course. But yeah, 72 arrivals, that's not gonna work. For me, single player, that is. So in this schedule, yeah, we had all the departures of Atlanta between Oct-12, 46 and 1400 hours. I didn't have to skip one of them. It's just the arrivals, that's too many. So yeah, for arrivals I would always have to pick 2 out of 3. Maybe one, well, let's say 2 out of 4. So I just pick up at least the ones which are not Delta. I give a priority, because we already so many Deltas here, and international flights always get a higher priority, and the Deltas with a low call sign number like 615, those are mostly the yeah, like this Delta 715, but it's a departure, but they mostly have, yeah, when they have the lowest number they give the higher priority than Delta 2597, than 4 numbers. So yeah, it's a shame I have to pick on the arrivals. Let's continue. This has been a long enough break, and I think we can safely continue where we left off. AC 5356, hold position. Yeah, we're gonna make you wait.
Hold position
now.
AC 5356.
You can continue very soon. Endeavour 3463, runway 27 right, clear for takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure.
Runway 27
Delta
right, clear for takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure Endeavour 3463.
Line up and wait Delta 259er7.
Tower, Southwest 1403 requesting push and start.
Yeah, in this row. But you wanna go in this row as well. Yeah, but I still can push him south. Alright, let's push him south. Southwest 1403, pushback approved, spec runway 27 right via Lima.
Ground, 27 right via Lima, pushback approved.
AC 5356, continue taxi. Delta 1134, pushback approved.
Continue taxi.
Delta
AC
1134, taxi to terminal via Bravo, Victor.
Taxi to terminal via Bravo, Victor Delta 1134.
Okay, so we got this row, we got... Where do you want to go? Oh, that's totally fine. That's totally fine. Wow. I got an audio glitch there. How far can you taxi? Well, quite a bit actually. Maybe you can already start taxiing and not having a problem with the Endeavour. Delta 2597, runway 27 right, clear for takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure.
Runway 27 right, cleared for
Delta
takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure Delta 259er7.
Delta 1662, line up and wait.
Line up and wait Delta
1463, runway 26 right, clear to land.
Runway 26 right, cleared to land Delta 1463.
Southwest 1403, continue taxi.
Say again. Continue taxi Southwest 1403.
Indeed.
Ground, Southwest 1403 ready to taxi.
Tower, Delta 1463 with you, runway 26 right.
Okay, you are cleared as well.
Tower, Southwest 1845 requesting push and start.
Southwest 1845, pushback approved, spec runway 27 right via Lima.
Ground, 27 right via Lima, pushback approved. Southwest 1845.
It fits on one screen again, that's really cool. Arrivals. Southwest 497, runway 26 left, clear for takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure.
Runway 26 left cleared for takeoff upon
American
reaching altitude 1000, contact departure Southwest 49er7. Line up and wait American 189er5.
Delta 1662, runway 27 right, clear for takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure. Southwest 192, line up and wait.
Line up and wait Southwest 192.
Runway 27 right cleared for takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure Delta 1662.
Delta 1598, taxi to terminal via Bravo, Victor.
Ground, Southwest 1845 ready to taxi. Taxi to
Delta
terminal via Bravo, Victor Delta
1943, runway 26
159er.
right, clear to land.
Runway 26 right cleared to land Delta 1943.
Southwest 915, pushback approved, spec 127 right via Lima.
Tower, Southwest 915 requesting push and
That's a lot
start.
of noise.
Ground, 27 right via Lima pushback approved. Southwest 915. Tower, Delta 1943 with you runway 26 right.
Yes. American 18905, runway 26 left, clear for takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure.
Runway 26 left cleared for takeoff
Delta
upon reaching
2528,
altitude 1000,
line up
contact
weight.
departure American 18905. Line up and wait Delta 2528.
We're quite lucky with these two departures. They don't mess up really this area. Southwest 192, runway 27 right, clear for takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure.
Runway 27 right cleared
Delta
for takeoff upon reaching
715,
altitude
line up
1000,
weight.
contact departure Southwest 192.
Skywest 3564, runway 27 left, clear to land.
Line up and wait Delta 715.
Delta 83, taxi to terminal via November 2, Tango, Lima.
Runway 27 left cleared to land Skywest 3564.
Taxi to terminal via November 2 Tango Lima Delta 83.
Tower, Skywest 3564 with you runway 27 left. Tower, Delta 1942 requesting push and start.
Ground, Southwest 915 ready to taxi.
Delta 1942. Delta 1942, pushback approved, spec 127 right via Lima.
Negative.
Negative, yeah.
Delta 1942.
Delta 1942, pushback approved, spec 127 right via Lima. Yes, you
Tower,
need to go now.
27 right via Lima pushback approved.
Southwest
Delta
1845, could you
1942.
taxi? Southwest 915, could you taxi?
Continue taxi Southwest 915.
Delta 715, runway 27 right, clear for takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure.
Runway 27 right cleared for takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure Delta 715.
AC 5589er, pushback approved, spec 127 right via Lima.
Continue taxi Southwest 1845.
Yes, please be
Tower,
quick.
27 right via Lima pushback approved. AC 5589er. Tower,
Hello, Ronald.
AC 5589er requesting push and start.
Hello, good to see you, man. It's early morning there, so I guess you're starting to get ready to go to school. First to watching some Tower 3D, that is really cool, man. Thank you for joining. At the moment we're not having much problems at Atlanta.
Tower, Delta 1627 with you runway 27 left.
Delta 1627, runway 27 left, clear to land.
Runway 27 left cleared to land Delta 1627.
But things can change
Tower,
so
Delta
fast.
1942 ready to taxi.
Delta 1942, could you taxi?
Tower, Delta 2272 requesting push and start.
Delta 2272, pushback approved, spec 127 right via Lima.
Continue taxi Delta 1942.
Delta 83, could you taxi?
Ground,
Yes, that row is
27 right
clear
via
now.
Lima pushback approved.
AC
Delta
5310,
2272.
could you taxi?
Continue taxi Delta 83. Continue taxi AC 5310.
Yeah, we got a problem with these two. So one of you two have to hold short later on. Yes, later on. Delta 2528, runway 26 left, please for takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure.
Runway 26 left cleared for takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure Delta 2528.
Yeah, we're really blessed
Tower,
with
AC 5589 ready
departures
to
over
taxi.
here. That's
Tower,
really
Delta
relief.
1647 with you runway 26 right.
Delta 1647, runway 26 right, clear to land.
Runway 26 right cleared to land Delta
AC
1647.
5589er, could you taxi?
Ground, Delta
AC
2272 ready to taxi.
5589er, could you taxi?
Tower, Delta 25903 requesting push and start.
Delta 2593, pushback approved, spec 126 left via Foxtrot Echo.
Continue taxi AC
Yeah, push
5589er.
a bit more
Ground,
north now.
26 left via Foxtrot Echo pushback approved.
Southwest,
Delta
no,
25903.
no, that's not
Tower, Southwest 4372 requesting push and start.
not gonna work unless I push you north. Delta 1604, taxi to terminal via Bravo Victor, Foxtrot.
Taxi to terminal via Bravo Victor Foxtrot Delta 1604.
Okay, I'm gonna push him north. Southwest 4372, pushback approved, spec 126 left via Foxtrot Echo.
Tower, 26 left via Foxtrot Echo pushback approved.
Yeah, but you
Southwest 4372.
need to be quick. Delta 2272, continue taxi.
Continue taxi Delta 2272.
Okay, you are going hold. Delta 1598, hold position.
Hold position Delta 15908.
Yes.
Ground, Delta 25903 ready to taxi.
Delta 25903, could you taxi? It's
Continue
totally
taxi
no problem
Delta
there.
25903.
Now southwest, please. Start your pushback. Yes. Yes. Of course you wanna go. Yeah, see, on top of him. Or north of him, that's better. Explained. Delta 1463, taxi to terminal via Bravo Victor Foxtrot.
Taxi to terminal via Bravo Victor Foxtrot Delta 1463.
Another one of those rows.
Tower, Air France 682 with you runway 27 left.
There we have Air France. Air France 682, runway 27 left, clear to land. Southwest 1845, line up and wait.
Runway 27 left cleared to land Air France 682.
He didn't line up.
Line up and wait Southwest 1845.
Delta 1598, could you taxi?
Continue taxi Delta 15908. Tower, Southwest 4372 ready to taxi.
Southwest 4372, could you taxi? That is just in
Continue
time.
taxi Southwest 4372.
Thank you, sir.
Tower, Delta 1963 requesting push and start.
Delta 1963, pushback approved, spec runway 26 left via Gecko. That doesn't work, eh, Gecko? Alright, let's enjoy the light show. Delta 1963, pushback approved, spec runway 26 left via Golf Echo. Yeah.
Ground, 26 left by Golf Echo pushback approved. Delta 1963.
Southwest 1845, runway 27 right, clear for takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure. Southwest 1403, line up and wait.
Line up and wait Southwest
Delta
1403.
70, runway 26 right, clear to land.
Runway 26 right cleared to land Delta 70.
Delta 1943, taxi to terminal via Bravo, Victor, Foxtrot.
Runway 27 right cleared for takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure Southwest 1845.
Actually, that ain't so bad.
Taxi to terminal via Bravo Victor Foxtrot Delta
All these three
1943.
guys in this
Tower,
row
Delta 70 with you runway 26 right.
is not bad.
Tower, Southwest 1017 requesting push and start.
Southwest 1017, pushback approved, spec runway.
Ground, Delta 1963
Southwest
ready to taxi.
1017, pushback approved, spec runway 27 right via Lima.
Ground, 27 right via Lima pushback approved. Southwest 1017.
Delta 1963, could you taxi?
Continue taxi Delta
Skywest
1963.
3564, taxi to terminal via November 6, November, Papa Lima. That's a
Taxi
very
to
nice
terminal via
one.
November 6 November Papa Lima Skywest 3564.
It is this
Tower,
row.
Delta
Yeah.
488 with you runway 27 left.
Delta 488, runway 27 left, clear to land. Southwest 1403, runway 27 right, clear for takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure.
Runway 27 right cleared for takeoff
Southwest
upon reaching altitude
915,
1000,
line up
contact
wait.
departure Southwest 1403.
What a noise in
Line
my
up and wait
tower.
Southwest 9015.
It's you
Runway
probably.
27 left cleared to land Delta 488.
Get that engine out of my
Tower, Delta
Out of my
2525 with you runway 26 right.
Skywest 4956, pushback approved.
Tower,
Skywest
4956
4956,
requesting push and
pushback
start.
approved. Spec runway 27 right via Lima.
Tower, 27 right
Delta
via Lima pushback
2525,
approved.
runway 26 right,
Skywest
clear to land.
4956.
Another
Runway
wave.
26 right cleared to land Delta 2525.
Another good wave of arrivals on the deep right there. So we're gonna prepare a bit. You are pushing back, the rest is clear. Yeah, we can handle it. At least, that's the plan. Southwest 915, runway 27 right, clear for takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure. Delta 2272, line up and wait. Delta 25903, line up and wait.
Line up and wait Delta 25903.
Southwest 1017, could you taxi?
Line up and wait Delta 2272. Continue taxi Southwest 1017.
Oh, you're overshooting
Runway
a
27
bit.
right cleared for takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure Southwest 9015.
Then,
Ground, Southwest 1017 ready to taxi.
Skywest 3564, taxi to terminal via November Tango, Lima.
Tower,
Yes.
Southwest 384 requesting push and start.
Southwest 384, pushback approved, spec runway 27 right via Lima.
Taxi to terminal via November Tango Lima Skywest 3564.
Ground,
Okay.
27 right via Lima pushback approved. Southwest 384.
Delta 1627, taxi to terminal via November 2, November Papa Lima.
Tower, Southwest 781 with you runway 27 left.
That's also this
Taxi
row.
to terminal via November 2, November Papa Lima Delta 1627. Tower, SkyWest 49er56 ready to taxi.
Okay, let's pause the game a bit. Today's American football game at my school. Wow. Are you playing? Ain't that a rough kind of game? And at my school it is homecoming. What is homecoming? What is homecoming? Actually, I have no clue. Southwest 781, runway 27 left, clear to land.
Runway 27 left cleared to land Southwest
SkyWest
781.
4956, could you taxi? Yes, you need
Continue
to go.
taxi SkyWest 49er56.
Delta 2272, runway 27 right, clear for takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure.
Runway 27 right cleared
AC
for takeoff upon reaching
5589er,
altitude
line
1000,
up and
contact
wait.
departure Delta 2272.
Line up and wait AC 5589er.
Delta 1647, taxi to terminal via Bravo, Victor, Foxtrot.
Tower, Delta 139er8 requesting push and start.
They keep using this
Taxi
row.
to terminal via Bravo
That
Victor
is
Foxtrot Delta 1647.
Totally made.
Tower,
Totally
Delta
awesome.
1270 requesting push and start.
Delta 1270, pushback approved, spec runway 27 right via Lima. Yes, you can go
Tower,
south.
27 right via Lima pushback approved. Delta 1270.
Now I really... Well, the arrivals are not so bad actually. Yeah, we can push the Delta 13. Delta 1398, pushback approved, spec runway 26 left via Foxtrot Echo. Yeah,
Ground,
there's no
26
arrival
left
on
via
the north
Foxtrot
lane.
Echo pushback approved.
Southwest
Delta
384,
139er8.
could you taxi?
Ground, Southwest 384 ready to taxi. Continue taxi Southwest 384.
Delta 25903, runway 26 left, clear for takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure. Delta 1963, line up wait.
Say again. Runway 26 left cleared for takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000,
Say
contact
again,
departure Delta
Delta
25903.
Delta 1963, line up and wait.
Tower, SkyWest 49er19er
EC
requesting push and start.
5589er, runway 27 right, clear for takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure.
Line up and wait Delta 1963.
Delta 1942, line up and wait.
Runway 27 right cleared for takeoff upon reaching
SkyWest
altitude
4922,
1000, contact
runway
departure
27
AC
left, clear to land.
5589er. Runway 27 left cleared to
Delta
land SkyWest 49er22.
1270, you are still on
Line up
pushback.
and wait Delta 19er42.
That's a
Ground,
shame.
Delta 139er8 ready to taxi.
Delta 1398, could you taxi? At least you
Tower,
can go.
SkyWest
SkyWest
4922 with you runway
4919, pushback
27 left.
approved, spec runway 26 left via Foxtrot Echo.
Continue taxi Delta 139er8.
Delta 1270, could you taxi?
Ground,
yes, please do.
26 left via Foxtrot Echo pushback approved. SkyWest 49er19er.
Air France 682, taxi to terminal via November 2, November Papa Lima.
Continue taxi Delta 1270.
We want to go in those rows.
Taxi to terminal via November 2, November Papa Lima 1 Air France 682.
I
Tower,
see.
Delta 1270 ready to taxi.
Tower, Delta 9er34 requesting push and start.
Delta 1270, could you taxi? Yes, please do.
Continue taxi Delta 1270.
SkyWest 35, no, hold your position. Delta 1963, runway 26 left, clear for takeoff, upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure.
Runway 26 left cleared for
Southwest
takeoff upon reaching
4372,
altitude 1000,
line up
contact
wait.
departure Delta 1963. Line up and
And you're
wait
in the
Southwest
band, oh that's
4372.
cool. And homecoming, when the team comes back and the alloy classes come to the game. Oh. Oh, so you play an instrument?
Tower, American 1473 with you runway
Well, that's
27
much
left.
safer than playing American football, I guess. Well, I guess. Yeah, that should be much
Ground,
safer.
SkyWest 49er19er ready to taxi.
SkyWest 3564, could you taxi?
Tower,
SkyWest
Delta 1240
3564, could
requesting
you
push and
taxi?
start.
Delta 1627, could you taxi?
Continue taxi Delta 1627.
You gotta love
Continue
the phone,
taxi SkyWest
right?
3564.
Sorry, guys. Yeah, real life continues, even if you're playing Tower 3D. Ain't that horrible? But kept it short. And we're still 10 minutes out, but my good, there's so
Tower,
many.
Southwest 1788 requesting push and start.
Too many calculations. Big party tonight. I hope so. We're getting close to the 50 subscribers, Alex. Very close now. Southwest 4372, runway 26 left, clear for takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure. American 1473, runway 27 left, clear to land.
Runway 27 left,
Delta
clear to land.
70,
American
taxi to terminal via
1473.
Bravo, Victor, Foxtrot.
Taxi to terminal via Bravo Victor
Same row,
Foxtrot Delta
please.
70.
Yes, same row.
Runway
That is-
26 left cleared for takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure Southwest 4372.
But you also want to go in the row over there. Well, that's gonna work. You just gotta wait, and you can do something. The trumpet. That would have been my first
Tower,
guess.
Delta
Wow,
991 requesting push and start.
really awesome, man. If you okay, Southwest 1788, your gate is bugged, so I can delete you. That is convenient. Delta 1942, runway 27 right, clear for takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure.
Runway 27 right, cleared for
Southwest
takeoff upon reaching
1017,
altitude
line up
1000,
wait.
contact departure Delta 1942.
Line up and wait Southwest 1017.
Delta 488, taxi to terminal via November 6 November Tango Lima. Really,
Taxi
really,
to
really
terminal via November 6 November Tango Lima Delta 488.
gonna push hard at the moment. 9091, Delta 9091, pushback approved, spec 1 way to 6 left 5, Foxtrot Echo. Skywest 4919, could you taxi?
Continue taxi Skywest 4919.
Yeah man, it's really a skill.
Ground, 26 left via Foxtrot Echo pushback approved. Delta 991. Tower, Endeavour 3790 with you runway 27 left.
You could push back. Delta 934, pushback approved, spec 1 way to 7 right, via Lima. Just
Tower, 27 right via Lima pushback approved. Delta 934.
Oh, wait a second.
Tower, Endeavour 3627 requesting push
No,
and start.
no, you're not gonna push back. That's not gonna work. So, a departure then.
Ground, Delta 991 ready to taxi.
Delta 991, could you taxi? You can go
Continue
first.
taxi Delta 991.
Southwest 1017, runway 27 right, clear for takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure. Skywest 4956, line up wait.
Line up and wait
Delta
Skywest
2525,
4956.
taxi to terminal via Bravo Victor Foxtrot.
Taxi to
Yeah,
terminal
that's
via
the
Bravo Victor Foxtrot Delta 2525.
Really the advantage of all
Runway
the
27
deltas.
right cleared for takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact
They
departure
start
Southwest
filling the road
1017.
from left to right, so that's basically convenient, especially when they are on the north wing. Endeavour 3790, runway 27 left, clear to land.
Runway 27 left cleared to land Endeavour 3790.
Oh, we're getting so close to the finish line. Southwest 781, taxi to terminal via November 6 November Papa Lima.
Taxi to terminal via
Yeah, take a
November
good-
6 November Papa Lima Southwest 781.
A good detour.
Tower, Delta 2372 requesting push and start.
Yeah, but not while he is pushing back. No. Endeavour 3627, pushback approved, spec 1 way to 6 left 5 Foxtrot Echo.
Tower,
Yeah.
26 left via Foxtrot Echo pushback approved.
North wing is
Endeavour 3627.
totally safe. All the arrivals want to go here, so we can push north almost everything
Tower,
else.
Delta 1586 requesting push and start.
Delta 1586, where are you? Also in that row. Yeah, now you're gonna.
Tower, Delta 2146 with you runway 27 left.
Delta 2146, 1 way to 7 left, clear to land.
Runway 27 left cleared to land Delta 2146.
Skywest 4956, 1 way to 7 right, clear for takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure.
Runway 27 right cleared for
Southwest
takeoff upon
384,
reaching altitude
line up and
1000,
wait.
contact departure Skywest 4956.
Line up and wait Southwest 384.
Come on, Delta. Delta 2372, pushback approved, spec 1 way to 7 right via Lima. Yes.
Tower, 27 right via Lima pushback approved. Delta 2372.
And you
Tower,
are already.
Skywest
No.
4562 requesting push and start.
Skywest 4562, pushback approved, spec 1 way to 7 right via Lima.
Tower,
Yeah, that's
Delta 934 ready to taxi.
Another.
Tower,
Oh,
27
whoa,
right via
whoa,
Lima
whoa,
pushback
whoa,
approved.
whoa.
Skywest 4562.
Endeavour 3627, Q taxi.
Tower, Endeavour 3627 ready to taxi.
Delta 934, Q taxi.
Continue taxi Endeavour 3627.
Continue taxi Delta 934.
Well, the final push
Tower,
is the hardest.
Skywest 5921 requesting push and start.
Really. And there's the next two arrivals already, so I gotta send these guys home now. Delta 488, Q taxi.
Continue taxi Delta 488.
Oh, in that row. Air France 682, Q taxi.
Continue
Wow.
taxi Air France 682.
I don't know what route you calculated. Air France 682, taxi to terminal via Lima.
Tower, SkyWest 3524
Air France
requesting push and
682,
start.
taxi to terminal via Lima. Lima 7. No.
Taxi to terminal via
No,
Lima
that's
Lima
gonna
7
work.
Air France 682.
No, that's not gonna work. Air France 682, taxi to terminal via Lima. That must be it.
Taxi to terminal via Lima Air France 682.
We're losing grip. We're
Tower,
losing grip,
SkyWest
guys.
4562 ready to taxi.
SkyWest 4922, taxi to terminal via November 6 November Tango Lima.
Tower,
Yes, you need to
Delta
go.
109er with you runway 27 left.
Taxi to terminal via
Delta
November 6
109er,
November
runway
Tango Lima
27 left,
SkyWest
clear to land.
4922.
And I don't
Runway
know.
27 left
Who are
clear to
you?
land Delta 109er.
SkyWest 4562, could you taxi? SkyWest 4562, could you taxi? Delta 488, hold position. Yeah, you
Hold
need
position Delta 488.
You need to wait.
Continue taxi SkyWest 4562.
SkyWest 3524, pushback approved, spec 186 left, 5 Foxtrot, Echo.
Tower,
Delta
2372
1398,
ready
line
to
up
taxi.
wait.
Line up and wait Delta 13908. Ground,
Yes, many
26 left
people
via Foxtrot Echo pushback approved.
need taxi.
SkyWest 3524.
Tower, AC 5262 requesting push and start.
Delta 2372, could you taxi?
Continue taxi Delta 2372.
Yeah, you first. Yeah, you first. SkyWest 5921, pushback approved, spec 1827 right via Lima.
Tower,
You are already
27
pushing
right
back.
via Lima pushback approved. SkyWest
Southwest 384,
5921.
runway 27 right, clear for takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure. Delta 1270, line up wait. Delta 1398, runway 26 left, clear for takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure.
Runway 26 left cleared for takeoff
SkyWest
upon reaching altitude
4919er.
1000, contact departure Delta
No.
13908.
You wait, let's check
Line up
Air
and wait
France
Delta
first.
1270.
That's much better, Air France.
Runway 27 right cleared for
Air
takeoff
France
upon
682,
reaching
hold
altitude
position.
1000, contact departure Southwest 384.
Ground, SkyWest 3524 ready to taxi. Hold position Air France
SkyWest
682.
4919er, line up wait.
Line up and wait SkyWest 4919er.
SkyWest 3524, could you taxi?
Tower, Delta
Delta
1441 requesting push
1441,
and
pushback
start.
approved, spec 186 left via Foxtrot, Echo.
Ground,
Delta
26 left via
1905,
Foxtrot
runway
Echo
27
pushback
left, clear
approved.
to land.
Delta 1441.
Okay, next arrivals are
Runway
all on
27
left.
left cleared to land Delta 1905.
So let's get
Continue
the Delta
taxi SkyWest 3524.
48.
Tower, Delta
Yeah, you go
1905
first.
with you runway 27 left.
Delta 488, could you taxi? And
Tower,
then we can
Delta 1861 requesting push and start.
start clearing
Continue
this row.
taxi Delta 488.
Yes, 488. American 1473, taxi to terminal via November, Papa Lima. You got to
Taxi
start
to
moving
terminal
as
via
well.
November Papa Lima American 1473.
We're so close, but so far. SkyWest 4919er, runway 26 left, clear for takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure. Delta 9901, line up wait.
Line up and wait Delta 9901.
Delta 1270, runway 27 right, clear for takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure. SkyWest 4562, line up wait.
Line up and wait SkyWest
SkyWest
4562.
5921, could you taxi? No!
Say again.
Runway 27 right cleared for takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure Delta 1270.
You almost selected the
Runway
SkyWest
26 left cleared for
4922.
takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure SkyWest
SkyWest
4919.
5921, could you taxi?
Tower,
That's-
SkyWest 5921 ready to taxi.
Delta 2372, whole shirt of taxiway uniform.
Continue taxi SkyWest 5921.
Delta 1441, could you taxi?
Hold short of taxiway uniform Delta 2372. Continue taxi Delta 1441.
Yes, Endeavour, you gotta wait
Ground,
there.
Delta 1441 ready to
AC
taxi.
5262, pushback approved, spec 126 left 5 Foxtrot, Echo. Let's push
Tower,
everything
Delta
north.
2106 with you runway 26
Delta
right.
2106, runway 26 right, clear to land.
Tower, 26 left via Foxtrot Echo pushback approved. AC 5262.
Delta 2372, could you taxi?
Runway 26 right cleared to land Delta 2106.
Air France 682, could you taxi?
Continue taxi Delta 2372.
Continue taxi Air France 682.
SkyWest 4922, could you taxi? SkyWest 4922, could you taxi?
Continue taxi SkyWest 4922.
Southwest 781, Q taxi. Yeah,
Continue
definitely.
taxi Southwest 781.
Endeavour 3790, taxi to terminal via November 6, November Tango Lima.
Taxi to terminal via November 6 November Tango Lima Endeavour 3790.
Tower, AC5262 ready to taxi.
AC52 what? AC5262, Q taxi. Yes, please. AC5262, Q taxi.
Continue taxi
Delta
AC5262.
1861, pushback approved. Spec 1826 left 5 Foxtrot Echo. Delta 1861, pushback approved. Spec 1826 left 5 Foxtrot Echo.
Tower, 26 left
Delta
via Foxtrot
1240,
Echo
pushback approved. Spec
Delta
1826 left 5
1861.
Foxtrot Echo. Delta 9901, 1826 left clear for takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure. Endeavour 3627, line up and wait.
Line up and wait Endeavour 3627.
Delta 2146, taxi to terminal via November 6, November Papa Lima.
Runway 26 left cleared for takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000 contact departure Delta 9er 1.
Taxi to terminal via November 6 November Papa Lima Delta 2146.
Tower, 26 left via Foxtrot Echo pushback approved.
Yeah, we're gonna make
Delta
it.
1240.
I think we're gonna make it.
Tower, Delta A2 with you runway 27 left.
Delta A2, 1827 left, clear to land.
Runway 27 left clear to land Delta A2.
SkyWest 4562, 1827 right, clear for takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure. Delta 934, line up and wait.
Line up and wait Delta 934. Runway 27 right cleared for takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000 contact departure SkyWest 4562.
Tower, Delta 1861 ready to taxi.
Endeavour 3627, 1826 left, clear for takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure. SkyWest 3524, line up and wait.
Line up and wait SkyWest 3524.
Yeah, we're gonna make it.
Runway 26 left cleared for takeoff upon reaching
really think we're
altitude
gonna make
1000
it.
contact departure Endeavour
Delta
3627.
1861, Q taxi.
Tower, Delta 1240 ready to taxi.
Delta 1240, Q taxi.
Continue taxi Delta 1861.
Yes, make it now.
Continue taxi Delta 1240.
Make it so. Delta 109er, taxi to terminal via November Papa Lima.
Taxi to terminal via November Papa Lima Delta 109er.
Yeah, that was quite some rollout there. Yes, because you are going over Tango? No. Delta 2146, taxi to terminal via November Tango Lima.
Taxi to terminal via November Tango
Yes.
Lima Delta 2146.
And we can send those guys home now. Endeavour 3790, could you taxi?
Continue taxi Endeavour
American
3790.
1473, continue taxi. Now is the good
Continue
time.
taxi American 1473.
Yes. Okay, no more departures on 27 right now. SkyWest 3524, runway 26 left, clear for takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure.
Runway 26 left
Delta
cleared for takeoff
1441,
upon reaching
line up
altitude
wait.
1000 contact departure SkyWest 3524.
Delta 1586, pushback approved, spec 126 left 5 Foxtrot Echo.
Line up and wait Delta 1441.
Tower, 26 left via Foxtrot Echo pushback approved.
What kind of
Delta 1586.
route are you taking, sir? Okay, yeah, it's November 2. It is. I can't say it isn't. But still, you are lining up. Yes. Delta 934, runway 27 right, clear for takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure. SkyWest 5921, line up and wait.
Line up and wait SkyWest 5921. Runway 27 right cleared for takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000 contact departure Delta 934.
Ooh, I got a 500
Delta 1586 ready to taxi.
penalty for air collision warning of releasing planes on 26 left and 27 right. That is totally so unfair. Delta 1586, could you taxi?
Continue taxi Delta 1586.
Yeah. Feel there, what are you doing? Delta 1905, taxi to terminal via November, Papa Lima.
Taxi to terminal via November Papa Lima Delta 1905.
Yes. Delta 1441, Runway 26 left, clear for takeoff, upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure.
Runway 26 left cleared for
AC
takeoff upon
5262,
reaching altitude
line up
1000,
await.
contact departure Delta 1441. Line up and wait AC 5262.
Skywest 59er21. Skywest 59er21, runway 27 right, clear for takeoff, upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure.
Runway 27 right
Delta
cleared for takeoff
2372,
upon reaching
line up
altitude
await.
1000, contact departure Skywest 59er21.
Line up and wait Delta 2372.
Now, this Skywest I'm not gonna... yes, that's Papa Lima, that's cool. Yeah, the next Skywest who is on the deep right, he is too late. He is much too late. I'm not gonna do him anymore. Delta 2106, taxi to terminal via Bravo Victor.
Taxi to terminal via Bravo Victor Delta 2106.
They keep finding
Tower,
empty
Skywest
gates here.
49er with you runway 26 right.
49er. Ah, yeah. You are the one I was going to delete. You have how much delay? 1 hour and 10 minutes delay. Well, try again next time. That is just... Yeah, you should have spawned earlier. Delta 109, Q taxi.
Continue taxi Delta 109.
Delta 2146, Q taxi.
Continue taxi Delta 2146.
And let's switch to times 2. And let's switch to times 4. Yeah. Another Delta. On the deep right there. AC 5262, runway 26 left, clear for takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure. Delta 1861, line up wait.
Line up and wait Delta
Bye
1861.
Ronald, play the trumpet.
Runway 26 left cleared for takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure AC 5262.
Have a good day, man.
Tower,
I think
Delta
you're gonna...
1420 with you runway 27 left.
It's better than studying and sitting in a classroom. Enjoy the homecoming and the football match. And yeah, man, thanks for joining and chatting in the stream. Hope to see you later. Always awesome to see you, Ronald. So let's switch back to times 4. It's just clean. Oh yeah, Delta 4 you can delete as well. Delta A2 taxi to terminal via November 6 November Tango Lima.
Taxi to terminal via November 6 November Tango Lima Delta A2.
Delta 1861, runway 26 left, clear for takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure.
Runway 26 left cleared for takeoff upon reaching altitude
Delta
1000,
1240,
contact departure
line up
Delta 1861.
Line up and wait Delta 1240.
Delta 2372, runway 27 right, clear for takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure.
Runway 27 right cleared for takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure Delta 2372.
Got more than
Tower,
45
Delta
minutes delay.
2936 with you runway 27 left.
Delta 1680, pushback approved, back runway 27 right via Lima.
Tower, Delta 1680 requesting push and start.
Delta 1680, pushback approved, back runway.
Tower,
Well,
28
wait,
pushback
you know
approved.
What?
Delta 1680.
This is the end anyway.
Say again.
2 more departures. Yeah, this is, well, very enjoyable session. It's always a shame to get those 500 penalty points due to a collision with departing airplanes. Yeah, but well, we did get at least a good amount of planes, so that's cool. Atlanta is cool. The chat was very nice. Thank you everybody for having this good atmosphere again in the chat room, and it makes streaming Tower 3D even more enjoyable than it already is. Whoa, Delta 1680 you were going for? Okay, 28. Yeah, there's no concern for us anymore. Thank you for watching everybody. If you're watching the video later, leave a comment. I like reading your comments. Or subscribe if you like to see more streams or videos. And I hope to see you all next time. Bye bye from Kaida.